Matt handed his girlfriend Mary a poison pill disguised as a vitamin, telling her to take it after dinner. Mary, touched by Matt's concern, agreed. However, Matt was still uneasy. After Mary left, he didn't leave immediately but waited nearby until dinner time. Matt called Mary, hoping to confirm whether she had taken the poison based on her answering the phone. To his surprise, Mary picked up immediately. Matt was momentarily flustered but quickly composed himself. He told Mary in a joyful tone that he was looking forward to their wedding in 2 days. Mary also happily envisioned their wonderful future together. Once again, under the guise of caring for Mary's health, Matt asked her to take the disguised poison after dinner. Not wanting to upset Matt, Mary told him she would take it right away. Hearing this, Matt felt relieved and hung up. He then mailed a forged suicide note to Mary's family. However, the next day when Matt went to class, he was shocked to see Mary, who was supposed to be dead, walking straight towards him. Realizing his plan had failed, Matt panicked and ran out of the classroom to the post office, hoping to intercept the forged suicide note, but the clerk told him it had already been sent. Seeing his carefully crafted plot fall apart, Matt felt utterly drained. At that moment, he noticed the City Hall building and remembered that he and Mary were supposed to get their marriage license tomorrow. A perfect assassination plan formed in his mind. Matt entered the City Hall, confirmed their working hours, and called Mary, asking her to meet him there at noon the next day. Mary excitedly agreed. The following day, they arrived at City Hall as planned, only to find that the staff hadn't started working yet. Matt apologetically claimed he should have called to inquire beforehand. Mary didn't blame him and suggested they go for a walk since it was still early. Matt pointed to the rooftop and told Mary that they should go there, as he had heard the view was beautiful. Mary, unsuspecting, followed Matt to the rooftop. At first, they chatted casually. Then, Matt had Mary sit on a dangerous ledge. Suddenly, Mary's foot slipped, and she fell from the rooftop. Matt, unconcerned, put on gloves and searched Mary's bag for the poison pill she hadn't taken, then calmly left. Mary's death was only part of his plan. Matt had been monitoring Mary's sister, Lisa, knowing she would investigate her sister's cause of death. As expected, when Lisa saw the suicide note, she felt something was off. However, her first suspect wasn't Matt, but a thug who had been harassing Mary. Seeing Lisa talking to the thug, Matt devised another sinister plan. He found the thug, killed him, and forged another suicide note in which the thug confessed to murdering Mary and claimed he couldn't bear the guilt, leading him to take his own life. Lisa, unable to accept this outcome, felt something was amiss. With no evidence, she temporarily moved into Matt's house, which was exactly what he wanted. During Lisa's loneliest and most vulnerable moments, Matt went to great lengths to get close to her, and they quickly became a couple. Months later, as they were preparing for their engagement ceremony, a mysterious man approached Lisa. He was Mary's classmate, Jeff, who had accidentally learned that the thug was in another city watching a game when Mary died. Hearing Jeff's words, Lisa suddenly felt afraid. If Mary wasn't killed by the thug, why did he confess before dying? Could the thug have been murdered too? Jeff agreed with this idea and believed the killer was a habitual offender, warning Lisa to be careful. As Jeff was leaving, he suddenly saw Matt and thought he looked familiar but couldn't place him. Outside, Jeff suddenly remembered that Matt had once pursued his sister but was rejected. Reflecting on this, Jeff noticed something odd about the way Matt and Lisa looked at each other. Could they have been secretly dating all along? Feeling that something was off about Matt, Jeff sought out his uncle, a police officer. The more they discussed, the more suspicious Matt seemed. Meanwhile, Lisa was showing Matt around a mine, which belonged to her family's business. Seeing all this, Matt thought it would soon be his, unable to hide his excitement. Surian. Lisa also noticed Matt's odd behavior. Matt, realizing his plan hadn't fully succeeded, tried his best to conceal his intentions. To avoid suspicion, Matt professed his love to Lisa at the edge of a cliff. This tactic worked, and Lisa immediately embraced him. At first, Matt spoke to Lisa affectionately, but the next second, he suddenly turned vicious and tried to push her off the cliff. At this critical moment, Jeff arrived with the police. Seeing the police, Matt panicked, lost his footing, and accidentally fell off the cliff, a fitting end to his crimes. Later, Lisa learned the whole truth from the police. Matt had grown up in a slum and had always yearned for the wealthy lifestyle of the upper class. After planning for a long time, he targeted Mary, the eldest daughter of a mining tycoon. However, Matt didn't expect that Mary had a poor relationship with her father and wanted to cut ties with him. Although Matt tried to dissuade Mary multiple times, she didn't listen to him. Seeing his dream of getting rich about to shatter, Matt decided to kill Mary. After Mary's death, Matt shifted his target to Lisa, Mary's sister. If he could marry Lisa and then orchestrate accidents to eliminate her and her father, the entire mine would be his. However, He never imagined that God had already seen through his sinister plot.